people. So we have our team River Day. Super excited about that. I hope all you guys can make it. And don't forget new coaches. We have the new coach training and Fitspiration now at the pinned post at the top of the page. So use that. Tag your coaches when you complete each assignment. If you have any questions about anything, reach out to me or reach out to your upline. But I encourage you guys to do that training. We'll give you a little certificate of completion when you're done. And it will really help you to move your business forward and to understand the ins and outs of getting started right. So tonight, I wanted to talk to you about how I stay organized. I know a lot of people have been asking Lindsay about it. She made like a post about what her office looks like. And mine was not always like that, and I'm working on getting it super organized as we speak. But in the beginning, you know, I had a full-time job, and I was always on the go, and I know most of you guys are, and time is super valuable for all of us. I mean, we just don't have a lot of time. So the more organized that you can get, you're not going to be wasting time trying to find this link or this document or what to say here, or, you know, you're going to have everything either on your phone or on your computer to where you know exactly where everything is. So I want to tell you, because once I started generating a team and I started running my own challenge groups, and I had 3 different challenge groups going at the same time. Me, myself, was in coach training groups and team pages and all that. It gets to be a lot. And so you have to really, you know, get organized with your Facebook, with your notes, with your apps, with all that. So the first thing I did was if I had a challenge group going, I don't know, I have an iPhone, so I don't know what phones you guys have, but I have a note app in my iPhone. So every time I open up a challenge group, I open up a note and I label it whatever that challenge group date is. And every person that I have as a challenger, I put into that note for that challenge group. I even put in there people that I'm actually prospecting, like maybe they haven't purchased the challenge pack yet, but I want to make sure that I keep up with them, kind of like a follow-up list for that challenge group. We haven't closed the deal yet, but so I have all that list. So once the challenge group opens, I go in and I edit that note, and I actually put like, I take the people out that weren't, or actually I make like a little space. So at the top, I have all the people that are actually in that challenge group. So now in the morning when I go tag in 3 or 4 different challenge groups, I have that list. So all I have to do is copy and then go over to my challenge group and paste, and then make sure it's highlighted and tag all my coaches. So this way I can do it from my phone. It's easy. I don't have to search through a lot of different paperwork, whatever. If you guys are that emerald personality where you like to have notes, fine. Like, find something that works for you. But this is what worked for me. And every time I add a note in my phone, it puts the very last challenge group first. So I can just go down the list and, you know, tag my coaches, and that helps for my challenge groups. Another thing that helps me stay organized is I add challenge groups and coach training groups and my team page as a favorite. Do you guys know how to do that? You add it to like the left side of your favorite bar. When you go into a group at the very top where it says like notifications, there's like a little 3-dot little like you click on it and this little drop down box comes down, and there's a little thing that says add to favorites. So now that challenge group is going to go to your news feed to the very left side of your, so I'll show you what that looks like. And you can rearrange that too. So I have here, like on this left side, I have like our team page, Fitz Dynasty team page, Fitz Dynasty Diamonds team page, another group that I'm in, and then I have my challenge groups. So if you click on this little settings things right here, you can remove it from your favorites when you're done with that group and you don't no longer need to be in there. You can rearrange it so that you can have it in order. So that will help minimize and get yourself out of groups that you don't need to be in. People add me to groups all the time for this unique stuff and blah, blah, blah. And that just annoys the crap out of me because I'm in a million groups anyways. So that's how I stay organized with my challenge groups. Then the other thing that I did in the very beginning is I created a Dropbox folder and a Google Drive account. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Google Drive or Dropbox, but basically there's a file on our team page too that I made a video about how to use Dropbox and how to save. But basically it's like a filing cabinet, so to speak, on your computer. So instead of having all your files, if there's documents that I post that you want to save, how to talk to potentials, how to post in challenge groups, anything in our files tab that you want to save, if you save it to either a Google Drive folder or a Dropbox folder, you can download an app onto your phone, and everything you save in either one of those places, you can have it on your phone. So for instance, I'll show you what my Google Drive looks like. And so anything I save, and I make folders for everything so that when I save something, I know exactly where it is. So I have a challenge group folder, Facebook inspiration post folder. If I see, you know, a post that another coach posted that I like, I take a snapshot and I upload it to a folder for future inspiration. And most of us have Google accounts, so this one might be easier than Dropbox, but either one's kind of the same thing. So as you can see here, I have a folder for 21-day fix information, challenge groups, coach camps, commonly used links. So this commonly used links is where I have all my coaching code links and a document for scripts on how to talk to people, anything that has to do with something that I'm going to really refer to a lot, like communication with people and stuff like that. New coach information, team call stuff, transformation photos, anything that you need to save for your business, create a folder for it. And you can access it from your phone. So it really makes it easy. Because you can highlight and you can copy and you can paste all from your phone. So this helped me so much because there was a lot of times that I was at the office in between clients and people would want, you know, a video to something, or they would want to sign up with me, and to have that on my phone, it just made life so much easier. I'm going to stop screen share. Okay. So those are just a few things. So, also you can create an interest list, and I have that in our team page too. That also shows up on the side of your page. You can keep track of your challengers that way. You can post on their wall. You can separate everybody into a separate news feed. You can group together people that you're following, people that you are, prospects that you want to have that relationship with. You can separate everybody. Uh-oh. Hang on. I tripped my cord. So that is something that I really think that you guys should really do. Just spend a little bit of time and get organized and create folders and have everything separated. I had fitness quotes as one. So in the beginning, I was on Pinterest, and I still do that. And I would find motivational posts, and I would have a folder full of them. I have a folder that is like a posted folder. So I put if I've already posted it, I put it in my posted folder so that I know that I've already used it. Like I said, I take snapshots of coaches' posts, like coach camps or challenge group posts or things that really like inspire me, because sometimes we go to post and we just don't know what to post, or we're just uninspired. So I have a whole folder of Facebook motivational posts that I can refer to and get ideas from when I, I'm feeling, like I don't know what to post, or I'm feeling unmotivated or uninspirational or anything like that. So that helps me with that. And I'm trying to think what else. I actually just went to Hobby Lobby, and I don't know if you guys can see if I take my computer, but I have now that's a calendar. So I'm going to fill that out, and I'm going to post on there like every day, like what I want to focus on that day, plan out my whole month so that I know when our challenge group starts, when our sneak peek starts, when I should start posting about those things. So I would encourage you guys to do that too, because that will really help you to know like when our upcoming dates are. You can fill that calendar in. I have this board, and so this is keeping track of my coaches and where they're at, and because I'm pushing for diamonds. So these are my people that are pushing for diamond. And then this over here is Success Club points, like how many Success Club, how many packages I've sold, how many my challengers have sold. So I'm really trying to keep track, because I want to know what's going on in my business. And you guys should really know what's going on in your business too, once you start growing and once you start developing a team, so that you know where you're at for rank advancements and, things like that. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Do you guys have anything this week that you are have any questions about, or any victories that you want to share? I know Summit's coming up. I know some of you may not even know what Summit is. Summit is our annual must be there event. It's super life-changing when you go. You're surrounded by, this year there's going to be 25,000 coaches. Last year there was only 9,000, and it was crazy with 9,000. But it's a chance for you to meet a lot of people that you see online. It's a chance to just be inspired and really see the bigger picture. Hear Carl Deichler talk. They give away $100,000 on stage to people for the Beachbody Challenge winners. You go into live events where you're meeting the trainers, and you're just learning and growing, and it really fuels your fire. So if you're a new coach, you can actually earn a free ticket to that if you earn Success Club in your first full 3 months of your business. So say you signed up halfway through this month, and this month wouldn't count. It would be first 3 months, full 3 months of your business. You earn Success Club, you can earn a free ticket to Summit next year. So that's just helping 3 people a month, you guys. Three people a month. Like, everybody has 3 people a month that need what we have to offer. And I would encourage you to make that, a non-negotiable. I posted something about Success Club and how it's really helped my business. I don't know if I hope most of you saw that post yesterday. But I'm super excited to have some of you guys there with us. I don't even know. I think Jennifer is coming. Jen, are you going, right? Jen?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am going.
You didn't go last year, right?
No, this will be my first time.
Awesome. And Karen's on the call too. I know. I hope that we get to see each other, because everybody's staying at different hotels, and it's just going to be a little crazy. So I know Karen actually chose the same track as me, so we'll be together every day. So, and it's exciting because I've been with Karen now for 1.5 years, and we've never met in person. So that's like just amazing to me, that the people that you meet and the paths that you cross. And she was actually a lead. So You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who Beachbody is going to give you. Once you become Emerald and you get those free leads and you reach out to these people, it's just pretty cool. So that's another perk of hitting Success Club and getting those free leads from Beachbody is, you never know. A lot of top coaches were leads that somebody reached out to them and was like, hey, I'm your coach. This is what I can do. And they turn into be amazing coaches. But after Summit, there is Super Saturdays. So I would encourage you guys to get to a Super Saturday. You can Google on Beachbody website and see where there's one in your area. Cheryl, that would be really cool for you to do if you can get to one. I think Karen's actually going to have one in your area at her church. So you might be able to go to hers.
Yeah, it's away.
Huh?
She's like 30 miles away, so I can definitely go.
Yeah. Definitely do that because they you'll see a live video of corporate announcing new things. They always announce something new, some new program. Actually, Size is what's going to be new in July. So I'm sure that's probably going to be on Challenge Pack sales and but yeah, it's really. And Dora, where do you live? In Daytona?
Sorry. I live in Miami.
Where's that?
Miami, Florida.
Oh, Miami. Oh, okay. Oh, they have a big one down there. Christina Delgado. They have a really big one. Do you work on Saturdays?
Do I what? I'm sorry?
Do you work on Saturdays?
No, I don't work on Saturdays.
Okay, I'll try and send you some information on that, but that's a really big. Beachbody is huge in Miami. Do you know a lot of people? Do you know
a lot of people down here?
Yeah. There's a top coach named Christina Delgado, and they have the Diesel Core Nation, and they are huge down there. So I would. Huh? Sorry. I hear birds chirping. That must be you, Cheryl. Okay, so I'm going to open up the call for anybody that has something they want to talk about or any questions or any concerns. Anybody? Jennifer, you are so close to Diamond, girl. Jen.
I'm working on it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
How's it going? What's
my 2 emeralds I'm working on.
How long have they been a coach?
One is as of like a month ago. And the other one has been my mom, so I'm building it. That one I can build at least, so.
And do you have anybody in challenge groups that can be discount coaches?
I don't think at this time, but I'm working on them.
Did they say no, or you did not ask them?
No, I did, but they just said, thanks, I'll consider it, but, not right now.
I don't understand that. If they're on Shakeology and they're continuing in challenge groups, why would they not want to get the discount?
Yeah. I think it's the whole posting on Facebook thing they're uncomfortable with.
But they don't have to be a coach. Like, they just sign up for the discount.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? And it'll help you get to Emerald if you just tell them, say, hey, like I have a goal that I want to reach. And if they're your friends or, just say, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but there's a discount program and you can save $15 a month on your Shakeology. If you're going to continue on your Shakeology, then it would just make sense for you to receive the discount. And then for any future purchases that they want, then they can get 25% off. So maybe just approach it to them that way. And maybe they'll want
definitely.
Because you're so close. I mean, you could really be Diamond in 1 week. So we need to get you there. So is that all you need is emeralds? You need your mom. You need to sign up 2 people underneath your mom. And then you need an emerald on the other side. Jennifer.
That are discount coaches.
You keep getting muted for some reason.
It's because I don't know how to work it on my phone. Sorry.
Oh, what'd you say?
I have 4 total discount coaches I need, and they're both on my emerald setting. I mean, on my the 2 people I need to make emerald.
Our discount coaches.
Does that make sense? Yeah, 2 of my discount coaches that I need to make emerald.
Oh, okay, so that's probably the hard part.
Yeah.
Because they're not wanting to really build. Gotcha.
Yeah, but I'm working on it. Well, the one I can manage myself. So as long as I get 2 more, I can guarantee that side.
Well, let me ask you, have you been personally inviting, or do you make posts that invite to the coaching opportunity?
I know I need to do more with the coaching side. I've tried to focus more on like getting the challengers for the challenge group, and then like relying on them, turning into coaches and relying, like signing them up as discount coaches after they're in a challenge group. And that's kind of a slower process. So,
well, that's kind of how I built my business at first.
Yeah.
And then I realized that wasn't working anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put the business opportunity out there with the challenge group and them getting into the best shape of their life as a perk. That's how Cheryl joined. I mean,
Yeah.
she was like, she saw the business opportunity first and then wanted to get in the best shape of her life at the same time. So maybe having a shift of having that different approach of having the business opportunity, because essentially, I mean, that's really what we want. We want the challengers to turn into coaches. But if if that approach isn't working anymore, then maybe shifting that mindset into a different approach and putting the business opportunity out there first, because if we're not presenting the business opportunity, then they don't know. So I would encourage you to maybe make a post once a week and breadcrumb like today I made a post about what my weekly pay was able to do, breadcrumbing all that. And it really helps people to see that what you're doing it pays your bills,
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Any little bit that you can highlight what the coaching opportunity is doing in your life, then when you're sending out those invites, they're going to see that on your page,
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I do need to do that more. But I think with what the mindset I need to get out of is that like my goal is to be where you are, like, and have it as my full-time job. And then like, I can't wait to promote when it's, when I'm at that level. But so I have to start now and just showing it, like believing.
Right. You have to act like you're already there and you're really not.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Lindsay Matway, I think I have a post somewhere the second day that she was a coach, the post that she made the second day in, I mean, she posted like she was already the top coach. And that's why she got there. You know what I mean? Because she already had that belief, and it was like, I'm going there no matter what. And either you're going to come with me or you're not,
Yeah. Yep,
and
it's the belief and the getting organized is my focus.
Right. Organized with your time, or organized with your...
Yeah, I would really I feel like I would be, I'd do so much better if I had like more structure and planned out everything a little bit more. So I need to get out of the excuse of, working full time, being a single mom. And right now I'm still dealing with putting my child to sleep, and she's moving around like a crazy person.
I mean, I don't know what your schedule's like, but do you get up like an hour early before she gets up, or what is your power hour? When do you get your power hour in?
I try to do it at nighttime from like 9 to 10, but I'm trying to transition to mornings, but I've been like doing my my workout. I'm trying to do my workouts at 5 in the morning, and like trying to see if I can use my mornings more, like plan it a little better to use it to work the business.
Right.
after I work out. Yeah.
Do you think maybe sitting down on like a Sunday afternoon and kind of looking at your week and coming up with like, each day, like just a post that you want to post, whether it's highlighting your workout or highlighting a recipe or a challenger highlight, someone that's having good progress in a challenge group, even if it's not your own challenger, like, and just strategically thinking about the week coming up and each day focus on one thing, this way you have in mind. And then at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're not like going, what am I going to post today? Like you already have something in your mind. You already have a plan like for the week. Maybe that will help you have that smoothness in your business.
Definitely.
But I know it's hard because on Sundays you're probably meal prepping and then you're going to the grocery store and then you got to get your daughter ready for her week. And
I get easily distracted. So like just trying to, I feel like, I need to figure out a way to multitask having her and working the business. But I don't want to use it as excuses anymore. So I just need to find solutions and see what's obviously not working and try something different. But like you said, I like that idea.
Do you have a success partner? Maybe there's somebody in Fitspiration that is in the same boat you are and you guys can hook up and be accountable and set those weekly goals and, be accountable to somebody else for that. I know in the beginning for me, like it was super, super important for me to have a accountability partner. Like Jennifer and I met up every week, even if it was on the phone. We talked about our goals. We ran challenge groups together. We, like I might not have done everything on my list, but at least I knew I had a list. And, being held accountable to somebody else, even with your health and fitness goals. I mean, it's the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys don't have success partners, let me know and I'll help you find one. I know, Missy, do you have one? You and Jennifer hooked up?
We were success partners, but we're not anymore. I don't know.
What happened?
Never could meet up. We couldn't meet up. Every time we were able to meet up, something always happened, and I don't know. I'm kind of funny about. I'm in my own lane, and I know it's good to have an accountability partner, but I don't know. I like to take things on my speed, my level, because I don't want to feel overwhelmed the way I was feeling before, because then I got really discouraged, and I just want to be able to take as they come. And I've found that now that I'm more organized and I have my list right in front of me and I go down that list every morning, I find it easier that way. And I don't know. And maybe if I find a success partner that we have a little bit more in common.
Right.
Maybe. I mean, she's an awesome girl. I mean, I really, really, I adore her, but I just don't, I think she was a little bit ahead of me and I was, a little bit behind.
Well, that shouldn't deter you, though. That should just help you stay motivated because you have somebody that you're paired up with that's actually moving forward. Like, it's good to have a different, you know what I mean? Like a different perspective I would much rather be paired up with somebody that's going somewhere rather than someone that you know what I mean? Like, because then that would encourage me to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but maybe she felt like I wasn't, like I was like lollygagging behind, and maybe she just didn't. I don't know. We never really talked about it. I mean, we still talk, but we never really talk about keeping up or anything, though.
Well, try somebody new. I mean, there's a lot of people on our team, I'm sure. Stephanie, do you have a success partner?
I do not.
Do you want one?
I don't know. I'm kind of with Missy. You hold yourself to a certain bar, and I'm kind of hoping to prove to myself that I can do this before I kind of like commit somebody else to me. So I think that's why I probably never pursued one myself.
Okay, well, let me ask you guys this. Are you happy with the way your business is progressing?
I think my reason is an excuse.
That's what I'm getting at. Are you guys happy with the way your business is going? Because you're accountable to yourself, and if you're not, if it's not moving you forward, then it's not working. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
You have to
It's
step
true.
outside of that comfort zone. You have got to push past that limiting belief, because you're already telling me that you don't think you're going to be the best accountability partner because you don't feel like you're going to give it the attention that it needs. That's what you're saying.
No, I can't agree with that. I can say that I probably wouldn't be the best accountability partner because I do this late at night, or, that my time would be an inconvenience maybe to somebody else, where I'm not going to have time to get on the phone with them. My downtime is my lunch breaks at work and my evenings after the kids go to bed. And that's when I'm trying to make all the magic happen. So,
well, maybe even have an accountability partner. You don't actually have to. I mean, it's once a week. You can do it on a Sunday night, or you can just text them every day. Or it doesn't really have to necessarily be like a video chat once a week. I mean, I think that would be good, but you can find somebody that has a busier schedule like you, or that you can relate to, and you guys can just come up with a plan that works for the both of you. But there is always an option of just texting every day, or, having a little Facebook chat, like a private little chat with you two, you know what I mean? Like, but it's just stepping out and I know that it's one more thing that you have to add to your plate, but it's one more thing that's going to help.
That's where I'm seeing it.
But it's one more thing it's a good thing that's going to help your business grow.
I'll be game if you can tell me how, because I know that there's, you're already trying to reach out to your people on your list, and you're trying to hit your Success Club points, and you're trying to grab some coaches, and you're trying to just keep building on this. And so you're casting your net wide, and then now it's like, okay, now I got to tell somebody else what I'm doing. And then I kind of get caught up in the whole admitting failure too. Kind of really sucks, to be honest. It's like, okay, here I'm trying so hard, and now I'm going to tell somebody else, hey, look, I'm right now, Success Club 2. And that's, it's hard enough to hear that, when you're telling yourself that, but now you're going to be accountable, falling below a set bar to somebody else. Like, I don't know how that's going to help me.
Well, because you can bounce ideas off these people, and you can say, hey, this is what I tried and it didn't work. What are you trying, and what are you doing that's getting responses from people? Or how are you closing this sale? Or what are you doing that's working? Like, that's what a success partner is. You talk about, what you're doing in your business. And if you're both doing personal development, and you're both showing up to like team calls, and you're both doing the other things, and you can bounce ideas of what's working or what's not working. And it's not really, we're always failing every day because we're trying new things, and that's just a part of this business. But I think you're looking at it as a negative thing instead of it being a positive thing that could add value into your life and into your business. And you could add value into this person's life, and look at the good side of things instead of what's not happening. You can conversate about the good things that are happening, so that it changes your mindset into thinking in a positive forward direction instead of focusing on the things that are not happening in your business, because that happens to all of us. We always just tend to go on the things that aren't happening instead of, you just signed up, like, who's wanting to work the business,
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, this is probably going to cut off. But we can talk more about that, Stephanie. Like, I know that it's hard. It is hard, but that victory is right past that line,
I'm still trudging through. I'm not by all means throwing in the towel, but
I know you are, and I appreciate that, and I see it, and I value it. I think all you guys are doing great. I'm loving your posts. I'm loving your videos. Like, it's just great, but that's, we just have to have that mindset, like, just that shift. And once you have that shift and start seeing things